Several million people are without power in Texas following a historic snowstorm that brought down temperatures to below 20 degrees Fahrenheit in much of the state. The White House on February 14 approved an emergency declaration requested by Texas Governor Greg Abbott, unlocking federal assistance to Texas.
All of Texas is facing an extremely dangerous winter storm in the coming days. The severity of the cold weather that is about to be experienced here in the coming days is unprecedented in Texas history.
Rolling blackouts started in the early hours of February 15 after Electric Reliability Council of Texas, or ERCOT, declared the highest energy alert level. Nearly 1 in 3 customers statewide have experienced rolling blackouts, with each blackout expected to last 15 to 45 minutes in frigid temperature. We are dealing with higher than normal generation outages due to frozen wind turbines and limited natural gas supplies available to generating units, the agency said in a statement. Jason Isaac, director of Life Powered at Texas Public Policy Foundation, shared his thoughts on NTD News.
Wind generation is going to drop off to even lower than where it is right now, which is about 10% of its installed capacity. That is more than what our regulators have predicted would be available. But tonight, about 8 p.m., you'll see wind almost completely drop off, and you'll see solar out of the question whatsoever.
So what does this mean in simple terms, reliables, unreliables? What do you mean?
Well, reliables are our nuclear, our natural gas, and our coal. They can ramp up and ramp up down. Well, natural gas and coal can ramp up or ramp down really on demand to meet the needs. It's what's referred to as dispatchable electricity. Our unreliables, they produce electricity when the wind is blowing or the sun is shining. And then they freeze up in really cold temperatures too. So our Electric Reliability Council of Texas reported today that over half of our wind generators, these windmills, are frozen. They're completely shut down. And the rest of them are barely producing any electricity. At last check just moments ago, 10% of their installed capacity was producing electricity. That means if we had that kind of low number for natural gas or coal or nuclear, we would have almost the entire state without electricity right now. But fortunately, we have reliables. But unfortunately, we've subsidized and depend too much on virtue signaling and really given these unreliables incredibly huge benefits over the last decade. And now those chickens are coming home to roost.
Wind turbine energy makes up 23% of the state's grid capacity, overtaking coal-generated energy for the first time in 2020. Meanwhile, electric providers have warned about extended outages. Houston mayor wrote on Twitter that blackouts may last, quote, throughout the day.